Hi, hold on. I have a note. It's written, so I'm just gonna read it. If something, a book, let's say, is so harmful that you spend months online repeating that people shouldn't support said book because it platforms a harmful person who's done terrible things, what makes you different? Hold on. So if a person buys the book, reads it, shares it online, that they liked it, is that more harmful than you doing the same, except you didn't like it? Does your critique change that? Positive and negative reviews can both influence someone to read a book or deter them. So if you again said this was so harmful, but you paid money for the book, okay, maybe you got it free from the publisher, which is kind of weird. Or maybe you pirated it. Also weird. Possible to get it from the library, but so quickly, I don't know. But you supported the author, even though you told people not to, knowing you wouldn't like the book. But because you believe your critique is necessary, your platforming of said book is less harmful? How does that work? And yes, I know that intent and impact mean things, but they're different. Still, your intent may be to educate through analyzing the story. That doesn't mean you know what your impact will be. Some people love a rant, a tear down. I do. And that makes them want to read a book. Some take the reviews as enough and don't want to read it. But again, you do not know what that impact will be. I just think it's disingenuous to somehow believe you are so different than a regular person reading a book and that your critique is even necessary, because it's not. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's say what it really is. It's money and it's views, attention. And I am not here to call the kettle black, because I understand as a person who posts videos on a video platform, I too want views, because views equal money. We got to get paid. Capitalism. And that's what you do it for. So just say that. Not because you feel some moral obligation to the people. We all want views because that equals payment. Just be honest about it and stop hiding behind some kind of self-importance. I promise you. We're not one book critique away from stopping fascism. Not to say it's not important sometimes, and not to say the critique on media is not important, especially in turbulent times currently, like all the Taylor Swift critique, valid. But I'm just saying, what makes you so different? You did the very thing you ask people not to do. So how does that change? What makes your support of the book or the author less harmful than others? Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.